Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Today is the day I basically laid my Gracie to rest. I am putting together a memorial box, okay, of all the things that remind me of her and any belongings and, necklaces and outfits. And I'm going to try to manipulate them in a way so I can get them all into the box that I have there in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, which is basically it looks like a storage chest. And I found it at Goodwill, and it was only $12, I think, $12. So yesterday, I took Gracie in to get cremated. Now, yesterday it had been 5 days that she was buried in the yard, and I made a horrible mistake because I didn't have the funds to get her cremated. I didn't even have the funds to put her down, and on top of that. So having her in the ground really hurt my heart a lot. And I knew one day I was going to be leaving this home, and I wanted to be able to take her with me. Okay. So I'm just going to briefly go through what I have here. And this is just a closure for me, and I wanted to share it with y'all because I know how much you loved Gracie and how much joy she brought to me and how much she knew I loved her. So, this is the urn that I chose for her. It's got some paw prints on the outside, some, copper tone type design. It's made out of a thick tin. On the top, it does say "Until we meet again at the Rainbow Bridge." That's a nice touch. And she is in there. I already checked. I made sure. So right here, these are some of her outfits that she's had throughout the years. The ones that at least I can find, maybe they, disappeared, who knows. I have necklaces, ribbons, collars, necklaces, a few ribbons here, a bow tie, a collar later in life that she had. The one that's in the package here is what she came home with, and it's quite brittle, so I want to make sure I keep it in a baggie so it doesn't flake around to other items. I went through everything and I cleaned everything up, tried to make it look really nice. Now this company, the crematory, the Lakes Pet Crematory in Lakeville, Illinois, set me up, and I got a really good price, and I'm ever so thankful. They weren't sure if they were going to able to get Gracie a footprint, but they managed. And it's inside, her footprint's in the place there, and it says Gracie. I didn't expect it. They told me they may not be able to do it depending on how her body was, but she was preserved very well the way I had her wrapped up. And, some people might say, oh, wow, you digged up your dog or whatever, but you know what? I don't care. I wanted her with me. All right, sorry, I'm making a mess here. And then they did some hair clippings from her coat. They gave that to me. That was very kind of them. So I have those. They gave me a card, a thank you card. And basically, thank you for your business, but they were very kind what they wrote in there. I'm not going to show that. and then the certificate of the crematory. This right here is a card from my friend Steve and his boyfriend Logan. I got that today in the mail. I'm really happy about that. Those two are wonderful. I love them so much. I have some Gracie dishes here. This is when she was early as a puppy. You know, she had the food and the water. The hard food and water, and then these were later in life. These two right here. Okay, I mean, you're kind of like thinking, wow, how you can get this all in this box? This box is it's kind of like a chest. Okay, see? And I found it at Goodwill, like I said before. These are her babies that she's had throughout the years. They each have a name. I can't remember who's who, but there's one name. It's Toots McGrutz. Tootie McGrudy's is another nickname. Shorty, I guess. Mrs. Kravitz, you know, because she was such a nosy dog by the window when anybody would go by on the street. So we always called her Mrs. Kravitz. She was so jealous of the other pets in the house that she had to try to be alpha. I love her. So funny. So yeah, right now it's empty. Okay. I have her leash. This was always her leash when I walked her the whole time. This is a life vest when we used to go pontooning, but we had to get rid of the pontoon. And then her grooming supplies, you know, I'm gonna put those in there, kind of like set it up, kind of like looking like maybe a bouquet of flowers or something. This is the very first picture that was ever taken of Gracie. Okay, she was about maybe 12 weeks old, and my mother took her home, and that day she took a picture, and the outfit she's wearing in the picture is this one right here on the pile. I cleaned up the clothes really good today. I hand washed them. This is just a Yorkie tie collection that my sister gave me. She so happened to have a little Yorkie beanie baby and gave it to me just to, you know, make me feel better. Thank you, sis. I love you. Yeah. So that's everything that's there. And of course, you know, Gracie's in here, and I'm going to make this the centerpiece of this piece here. So, all right. Okay, well, it's kind of leaning a little bit right there on the middle part. I'm going to have to fix that, you know, lift it up and probably put some Velcro right there so she doesn't fall off. But I managed to get everything in except for her leash. Maybe I'll do something with leashes, like draped and, you know, the rope is wrapped around. You know, I want to do something cool like that. Got her collar right there. That's her urn. The paw print. Various clothing, like I showed you. Yeah, I managed to get everything in. And that's how I want it displayed. Got her grooming tools, you know, stacked up in there. Her baby's in the background. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Her hair clipping. Just makes me feel really makes me feel really good. Thank you for watching, guys. This is just my healing process. And this makes me feel really good to have Gracie at home. And she will always come with me. Thank you so much for the condolences. and all of the words of encouragement and support and faith, okay? I love you guys, and the days are just getting easier, so thank you. So rest in peace, my baby girl. Daddy loves you.